What's going on? Germs here, back with another review. Today we've got a meal cold weather, menu number 11, scrambled eggs with bacon. It's breakfast time, so stick with me and let's crack this open and see what we got. All right, so I think this is going to be the third meal cold weather or MCW that I've reviewed. I explained the concept of these rations in those other videos, so I'll link those other, I think there's 2 videos at the end of this video. But in short, these are lightweight, they're high calorie, they provide a few hundred more calories than a regular MRE because you need more calories in the cold weather. They won't freeze. The drawback is you need to rehydrate everything because this is going to be a freeze-dried main. These are usually the highest quality food in a US ration because they're freeze-dried, and the freeze-dried food is always better. So we're going to crack this open and we're going to see what we got. Got the peelable seal. Well, that didn't work. We've got some instant oatmeal, strawberries and cream. Got some nut raisin mix. Beverage powder, tropical punch. Milk chocolate cocoa beverage powder. Got a fig bar. We've got our breakfast main, freeze-dried scrambled eggs with bacon, made by Mountain House. Our accessory packet. And just checking the date code, looks like this is going to be 2018, 130th day of 2018, and our MRE spoon. All right, so that's what you get in the US meal cold weather, menu number 11, scrambled eggs with bacon. Let's slap this down and dig in. Perfect. All right, so the first thing we need to do, we need to get this scrambled eggs with bacon reconstituting. We also need to get the oatmeal made. So let's start with that. Let's get these drinks out of the way. All right, so here's our scrambled eggs with bacon. So this, it's really hard to see, but this has actually got a 2016 date code on it, 285th day of 2016. But it's Mountain House, and these last like 50 years. I mean, these freeze-dried mains, if they're not compromised, the packaging, they're going to last indefinitely. All right, this says to add 8 ounces or a third of a canteen cup of hot water. Not much of a smell, kind of typical of freeze-dried food. So I've got just under a third of a canteen cup. I don't want to put too much water in here. And we're going to seal that up. Maybe give it a little shake. Get that all mixed in. It says to stir first and wait 5 to 10 minutes, but I'm going to stir it after about 5 minutes and then reseal it and wait another 5. Let's set him back here while that does its thing. Let's get our oatmeal made. This also calls for 8 ounces of hot water. I'm going to use a little more because I don't like my oatmeal mushy. I like it just a little bit, not really runny, but a little bit. Let's give this a stir. Let's take it out of that thing. I should have just got a bowl. It'd be nice if they give you a zip top bag with these. Let's clip that. Let's set these back together like that. All right, let's check out what we have in our accessory packet. Got our Bill's Brew instant coffee, creamer, non-dairy dry. Got our matches. Got a moist towelette. Got some sugar, some hot sauce, chewing gum, and our Lighthouse bung fluff. So let's make some hot drinks. Let's get our cocoa beverage powder made up. So we need 6 ounces or quarter of a canteen cup hot water. See, these have a zip top. That oatmeal should too. Zip that up. You can use cold water, but I want a hot drink. Hold that down. Let's get some coffee made. This doesn't tell you how much water to add, but we're going to do about 6 ounces. Well, scratch that. This is no good. It's not moldy. which apparently, from what I've heard, it isn't really mold. Something to do with caffeine and some sort of chemical process that somebody did a study on. I can't remember who. Maybe one of you guys can post in the comments, Smitty or someone, where we might see that info on how that is not mold. But it doesn't smell good, so I'm not gonna drink it. But I really want some coffee. It's morning time, so I really want coffee. So let's try some coffee instant type 1 out of an MCI. Let's see if this held up. Don't know what year this is from, but looks perfectly fine. Nice and powdery. I can't see that. Actually smells like peppermint, probably from the chiclets. It's probably better than Bill's Brew anyways. I'm gonna do about a quarter of a canteen cup. My original plan was to make a mocha chino with the cocoa beverage powder and the coffee, but now that I'm using coffee instant, I'm not going to do that. I want to drink the coffee instant type 1 on its own. Set him back over here for now. And let's get our tropical punch flavored no fruit juice made. This says to add 12 ounces of water. Give that a shake. I'm actually just going to pour it in a glass. I don't want to deal with this pouch. And we'll set him over here. And now I'm going to need another cup because I don't want to deal with this pouch and it's hot. And we'll set him back over here. Now let's give our scrambled eggs a stir. Looking pretty good. And let's get our fig bar out. I really like these. It's a little bit mushy, but looks pretty good. Just got a little smashed. Smells really good. Let's get our raisin nut mix out. Don't need that. I'm really excited for this coffee instant type 1. I want to give this a shot. Smells delicious. Yeah, that is really good. I love coffee instant type 1. Very, very smooth. All right, we're not going to need this stuff on the tray. It's been about 10 minutes, so let's get this stuff out. We'll start with our scrambled eggs. Got a really, really nice smell, nice bacon smell. Let's get our oatmeal out. Yeah, that smells really good, and it's overflowing, damn it. Yeah, overflowing into the fruit and nut mix. So let's eat some of this real quick so we can stop that flood. Yeah, pretty basic. It's just oatmeal. Strawberries and cream. It's good. But nothing spectacular. I should not have put more water in it, but I like the consistency. It's just it's not fitting in its spot on the tray. All right, now that we stopped the flood, let's try some of this scrambled eggs with bacon. Kind of wish there was some cheese in it, but I'm sure this is going to be delicious. Very strong bacon flavor. The eggs are nice and fluffy. You just can't go wrong with bacon and eggs for breakfast. Like I said, little cheese in there would help, but all in all, I can't complain. Can't complain at all. Doesn't need any salt. The only thing I will say is I am going to add the hot sauce just because I love hot sauce. So let's get that in there. I've been making lots of messes today, so I'm going to use my knife. Now let's try some of that hot sauce. That's what it needed. I mean, just fine on its own, but man, I just love hot sauce on eggs. That bacon actually is crispy. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's crazy how that bacon's still crispy. That hot sauce adds just enough, not too much, extra seasoning and extra flavor, and just enough heat. That's really good. All right, let's try out our tropical no fruit juice drink mix, whatever it is. It's all right. I think I'd prefer a different flavor. It's not bad. I wouldn't complain. All right, let's get some oatmeal. I should have put that in a bowl. It's just so messy. Try and eat while you're filming. It's a lot of food. It's 1,410 calories. It's a little less than I thought it was going to be. It's a lot of calories for one meal for the regular average person, but if you're in the military, you're in very cold weather conditions, you're going to be needing a lot of calories because you're going to be exerting yourself, going to be expending a lot of calories. So you should be eating, I think they recommend about 4,500 calories a day minimum if you're actually in the conditions and in the situation where you would be eating these. So this is a lot of calories for one person for one meal. Let's check out this fruit and nut mix. You got some M&Ms, you got some hazelnuts, some peanuts, some raisins, some almonds. These M&Ms do not look the greatest. I feel like maybe this saw some heat. Yeah, these are a bit stale. They're not rancid, but they are a little stale. Yeah, I don't know. Probably was not stored right. Probably saw some heat. They're not bad. They don't taste bad. Like I said, they're not rancid. Wonder how this strawberry flavor is going to taste with this mix. That's actually not bad. That gives it a little bit of an extra flavor in there that is actually pretty pleasant. It's a little messy, but it's actually pretty good. All right, let's get back into our eggs. The star of the show. Fantastic. All right, let's try our hot chocolate, cocoa beverage powder. It's all right. I've had better. I don't know. The older cocoa beverage powder just seems to be way better. Okay, let's see if these fig bars are any good. They just got smashed. They look just fine. Yep, these are great. I love fig bars. And with that fig bar, drink some coffee instant type 1. Yeah, that's good. Great combo. I definitely need to check out this moist towelette. Still nice and moist. No smell to these, but these are very chintzy. They should find a better quality substitution like the IMP compressed napkins. Those things are fantastic. Let's try our chewing gum. Why not? Got some bacon stuck in my teeth. It's peppermint. It's chewing gum. That's about all I can say. But you need it if you've got, like I do, bacon stuck in your teeth. All right, well, there you have it. That was 2018 Meal Cold Weather, or MCW, menu number 11, scrambled eggs with bacon. This is a good menu. You can't go wrong with scrambled eggs and bacon. I wouldn't say it's the best I've ever had. Mountain House makes a few other menus with eggs that I think are probably better. The breakfast skillet, I think, is pretty good, and there is a Meal Cold Weather menu that I actually have, the breakfast skillet one. I think that one's probably better than this one. I do like the bacon, but like I said, there's no cheese. I think cheese would make it even better. But all in all, I think this is a very good ration. You just can't beat the freeze-dried food, the freeze-dried mains. And that's a lot of food. But I don't know if you would necessarily eat all this in one sitting. I mean, you could easily take that fruit and nut mix, put it in your pocket, take the fig bars, put it in a pocket, and then just snack on those throughout the day. I'd have no complaints if I got this in that situation. I think this would be a great meal, but I just don't think it's in the top tier for me. So if you're still here, I really appreciate you watching. If you like my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. Make sure you click that notification bell so you're notified when I post new content. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Again, I really appreciate you being here, and I'll be back soon with another review. Later. All right, so that's you get. All right, so the first thing we need to do, we need to get this breakfast skillet Oh shit! Lovely. God damn it! Making a fucking mess.